Hello students, as we have read two poems of Nizam Ezekiel, very Indian poem in Indian English and The Night of the Scorpion. And now we are going to read about A.K. Ramanujan's poem A River. A.K. Ramanujan, who was a very famous Indian poet born in 1929, and he wrote about the different type of subject, but in this poem he is very dissatisfied. He is not satisfied with the theme of the poems of flood. He thinks that the old poet used the flood as a theme of a poem, and he says what is good in a flood? There is nothing good in the flood, and he rejects the theme of the poem. So, in this poem, he expressed his views, and he also lived there near the flood, and then he learned about the flood and what happened after the flood and the newses after the flood, who is what destruction is take place in that place. So we will read about this. The poet. He was born in 1929 and his first volume of poetry was published in 1966. Many of his poems bear a personal image. As we know, A.K. Ramanujan used personal image in his poetry, and the tone is sometimes nostalgic and sarcastic, and at times a combination of both. Nostalgic theme means he became very sentimental. He goes in the olden memories. He became very sentimental about the olden memories, and then he expressed his ideas. It is called nostalgic. It is related to the memory. It is related to the nostalgia. So, the poet uses in his poetry the nostalgia. A river. A river is a poem about a river where a flood is going to happen, and after the flood, the destruction shows the effect of the flood, as the story of two cows and a pregnant woman. This makes this give a touch of pathetic touch to the poem. As we see that the poem starts with a description that there was a river is not a subject, the flood is not a subject to write any poem, but this poet condemned to the olden poet that there is nothing good in the flood, there is nothing in the theme of the poetry about the river where the floods and floods are everywhere. You should, the poet want to say to the olden poet that you should write about the Madurai, which is a very famous city of temples, and there was also a river flow near the temple. The poem. The poem describes the river Vaikai, which flows through Madurai. Once a city famous for its many temples and majestic river, and the river is Vaikai. Ancient poets have described the river in flood. They don't look at the better side of the river, they always wrote about the negative side of the river. As we see in the starting of the poem, in Madurai, city of temples and poets who saying of cities and temples means nobody sings about the cities and temple. Many poets only sings about the floods and the destruction after the flood. So every summer a river dries to a trickle in the sand and bring the sand ribs, straw and women's hair, clogging the water gates and the rusty bars. This shows the effect after the flood. There are the women's hair and sand ribs and the straw, all are gathering to near the drain. And clogging the water gates at the rusty bars. It want to show that the bars are covered, the bars are barred with the women's hair, straw and sand ribs. And under the bridge with patches of repair all over them, the wet stone glister like sleepy crocodiles. All over there are the wet stone gathered all around after the flood, and the wet stones just similar look like the crocodile, and the crocodile it just seems as the stone, and the stone seem just like as the crocodile. The similarly image in give a great description, and the salmon water buffaloes logging in the sun. There, there are water buffaloes who are logging in the sun, and the poet sang only of the floods. He was there for a day. The, the olden poets are only centered their theme only for the flood. There are the buffaloes, water buffaloes, there is the stones which look like the crocodiles, there is the women, hairs and straw and sand drifts. They don't talk about them, they only talk about the flood. So poet disliked this thing. When they had the floods, people everywhere talked of inches rising. The people talked that the 2 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches watermark is going upward, and he was there for a day, and the poet lived there for a whole day and researched over this theme. And he want to say the olden poet use only one theme, which is flood, and there are many things which are ignored by the olden poets. When they had the floods, people everywhere talk of inches rising. The people saw the flood in the river, inches rising, and they talk about it, and they became fearful about that. Of the prices number of the Crowell steps run over by the water, and the steps, or which are called ghats of Haridwar, ghats of the river, and ghats of the Vaikai. After sinking the ghats or the steps of the ghat, the people talk about them that inches, 10 inches, 5 inches, 15 inches, the water increases its upwardly, and on the bathing places run over by the waters rising on the bathing places, and the way it carries off 3 villages house. It had carried 3 villages house with it, because there is a great flood and there are the house near the river, and the river's flood make destroyed the 3 houses near it. And one pregnant woman and a couple of cows named Gopi and Branda, as usual, also carried off by the river. These 2 lines are very beautifully composed in this poem. This has a magical effect to the reader. Two cows, which are named, the usual name is Gopi and Brinda, and one pregnant woman, which is very sad that she also carried off by the river. Means she also died in the flood, and she was pregnant, so the child in her womb also died. This became a very nostalgic or very pathetic poem in these lines. Poet want to say that there is not only the flood, there are many other topics on which a poet can describe. The new poets still quoted the old poets. The new poets still quoted the old poets. A good person says that you make a book, you write a book out of a book. So this is very similar to it, that the new poet still quoted the old poets. Means you take the quote of a old poet and then you give the example and then said you justify your answer, but it is not good, because there are many subjects, there are many themes all around that, but no one spoke in verse. Nobody want to speak in verse in poetry. They all want to give the example of the olden poets. So, on of the pregnant woman drawn with perhaps twins in her, and the pregnant woman which was carried off by the river, except twins in her, and kicking in blank walls even before birth, he said. And the twins are kicking the darkened walls of the womb, and they want to come out, and they kick the walls of the womb. And he said the river has water enough to be poetic, and about only once a year. And the river has a flood only once a year. He has too much water for the poets. But the poet ignore all the 11 months and then remember only 1 month which belongs to the flood. This is very pathetic situation for a poet, that they don't want to praise the silent, the peaceful river. They only want to describe the angry river which came only for 1 month, which destroy the houses and the cows and the buffaloes and all around there, the destruction only for 1 month, and no poet takes heed to the 11 months which are very peaceful and which are very useful for the person. And then it carries away the first half over 3 villages house, and In the starting of the first half hour, it became very angry and take the three houses of the village and two cows, Brinda and Gopi, and one pregnant woman accepting in identical twins. She was expecting identical twins. The identical twin means the difference, the same faces of the two children and no moles on their bodies. There is no mole to identify both of them. Nobody can tell that this is Ram and this is Shyam. Nobody can tell about that. So there is no mole on their face and with difficult color diapers to tell them apart and different colored diapers, and the mother used different colored dresses for the child, for the children, to identify them that this is younger and this is elder. What a beautiful poem about it. And it is very pathetic, and also that the destruction takes place in the poem. There is one pregnant woman, two cows, Gopi and Brinda, and three houses of the village. All these destruction came in the river. But the poet wants to say that there is not only a flood, there are many other things which can be a theme of a poem which was ignored by the old poets. The poet too witnessed a flood. As he say in the middle of the poem, he was there for a day, and he stayed there for a day at the time of flood. But unlike the poets of old, he doesn't like the themes of the poet because they ignore the positive side of the poem, of the place. He finds no glory in the flood. There is nothing good in the flood because there are all things are negative, and one only death and the destruction. He finds no glory in the flood. There is only death and destruction. So what is good in a flood? He condemned to the old poets who always wrote about the floods. He find nothing glorious in the flood. So he wrote this poem in destruction. The tragedy of two cows and a pregnant woman make the poet desolate. He became very desolate and want to express his views in these lines that there is nothing good in the flood. He should only wrote about the beauty and the peaceness and calmness of the river, because there are 11 months the river became very peaceful, and only for 1 month he became angry. So why we use a short theme for a poem, an unworthy theme of a poem? A destruction could not be a topic for a poem, because poem is for beauty, poem is for natural worship, poem is for our religious thoughts, etc. In this poem, A.K. Ramanujam describes about a river and the destruction after the flood. A river is a poem which was composed by A.K. Ramanujam, and now we will turn to the next poem, Female of the Species, Gauri Deshpande, born 1942. This is the fourth poem in your syllabus for BA Part 3rd, Unit 3rd. There are 5 poems in Indian poetry. This is the fourth poem of the syllabus, Female of the Species. Species means kinds, and female of all kinds. Gauri Deshpande, who was born in 1942, is a leading poet in Indian literature. The poet. As we know, she writes in both English and Marathi. Many of her poems are about love and relationship. The basic theme of his poetry is love and the relationship between two personalities, two persons. She also describes blood and sweat and clenched teeth and talk about lashing and thrashing, but the final effort is not one of intensity. She is better expressing herself in her short poems. She is known for her short poems, and she loves the short poetry because she can express his views in short poetry very easily, other than in the big poems, because there are little thoughts and little themes in his poem. This poem, which belongs to the woman spices of the woman, the different type of women, as black woman, white woman, and the half white, half black, and there are many other qualities in the woman, but they have the same particular instinct. They have the particular style of every woman. The heart of every woman is the similar. This poem expresses the species of the female and the talking of their subject, the subject of their talking, and their behavior when they meet to each other, what they feel. Gauri Deshpande, who wrote this poem. This poem is the one of best poem and convey the needs and the feelings of a woman. And this poem shows us that this is the one of best poem and conveys the needs and feelings of a woman as distinct from those of a man. These are the desires and feelings of a woman which are distinct from those of a man. This poem describes the feeling that a woman sometimes has of wanting to be with or talk to somebody who will understand exactly what she is feeling and what to say. He wants a companion, he wants a friend who understands her perfectly, exactly what she is feeling and want to say. This shows the inner consciousness, the inner feelings of a woman, because every person want that someone listen to his feelings and someone share. There should be someone with whom they can share their feelings, their attitude, their thoughts, and exchange of the feelings. And this poem shows the wanting to be with or talk to somebody who will understand exactly what she is feeling and what to say. The woman want to say a thing and the other person don't understand her. This is a very peculiar thing. So she goes in the search of a good friend and then want to tell his thoughts and his feelings about her husband, her father, brother, sister, and every person in all around the world. Personal feeling of love, despair, sorrow, and disattachment have been shared while the two women sit some swing and cup of tea. This is a very beautiful scene which can be seen everywhere in the society. Personal feeling of love. When two women get together and they start, most of the theme of the poem is, the theme of their talking is love and despair and the sorrow and the disenchantment, has all these subjects are shared while the two women sit for a cup of tea, for a swing, or for other works of the homage. So the poet want to say that theme of the talking of the women are very similar all around the world. There must be love, there must be theme of despair, there must be theme of sorrow, disenchantment, and have been shared while the two women sit and take a cup of tea. Now I want to explain some lines of the poetry. The female of the speech. Sometimes you want to talk about love and despair. As I have told you that the first of all, there must be a theme of love and theme of despair in their life. They want to discuss to each other about love and the ungrateful of children, ungratefulness of children, the disobeying of the children. It may be another part of the theme of their discuss, the ungratefulness of the children. They became very fearless, and they want their freedom also, so they became rebellious and they became very ungratefulness. They show their ungratefulness to the mother and to the sisters. And a man is no use whatever than you want than your mother or sister. A man is no use whatever than. There is no use of a man when there is no one you want than your mother or sister, means you want to someone to share your thoughts. So why don't the woman is? When you can share your thoughts to your mother and sister, why can't they share their feelings to you? It is shows the thought of the poetry. And or the girl with whom you went through school, you want to discuss the girl with whom you went through your school and your friend of the school and your first love and of her first child, a girl, and you want to talk to the girl, your friend, about your first love, your crush, and for your children, for your first child, a girl, and for your second. And then there are many themes in their talking, and they want to talk to each other. First of all, they talk about their first love, then about their first child and a girl and your second, and all these are the basic talking subject between two women all around the world. There is no differentiation in that. So the poet take a universal theme, and the female of species means a different type and different species of women, but their love and their despair, their sorrow, all are the same. and they want a person, they want a partner in their life to share their idea. And you sit with them and talk. You sit with your friend, with your childhood friend, with whom you go to your school, and who are the witness of your marriage, who are the witness of the birth of your child, a girl or a boy. All these are the subjects of your talking. And you sit with them and talk at a tea or at a swing job. You can talk them at a swing job or at with a cup of tea. And she sews and you sit and sip. She sews means your friend is swinging some clothes and you are taking a sip of a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and then speak of the rate of rice. Suddenly you change the topic and suddenly you make excuse, and then you make a theme of your talking about the increasing price of the rice, increasing price of every material that is used at the house or in the kitchen, and the price of tea. And you take a sip and then said, oh, the tea's price also increased in these days, and the scarcity of cheese. And you tell that the cheese is very rare in our society, in our country, in our village. And you know both that you have spoken, and when you have finished your subject, when there is nothing between you, you don't know what to do, there is nothing between you, you have spoken about love and despair and ungrateful children, and you start your conversation once again. This is a particular woman behavior all around the world. First of all, they want to talk about their love, despair, and the ungrateful children, and then they change the subject and goes to the rising price of the rice and rising price of the flour and the rising price of the fruits. All are there. So we can say that Gauri Deshpande got a very good success in this poem when she expressed about the species of the woman. All around the world there are many species of the woman which are very rarely find out in the poetry, and the poetess want to express one by one about the female of the species. And now I want to summarize all the 4 poems which I have read by us today. First of all, we have read about the Night of the Scorpion, which is written by Nissim Ezekiel. Then his poem, very Indian poem in Indian English. Both these poems are very beautiful. In Night of Scorpion, there was described the love of a mother. The motherly love was expressed in the poem, and there are the father who used many things on to cure to his wife, and the peasants who came to console to the mother of the poet, and there are many things which are used in this poem. But at last, when the poet said, my mother only said, thank God the scorpion picked on me and spare my child, it shows the motherly love which is very commonly can be seen in the rural area of India. Then we read about the next poem, which is A.K. Ramanujam's poem, A River. A River is a beautiful poem, but it has, in this poem, the poet condemned to the olden poet who chose the flood as a topic, because he said that nothing is good in the topic of flood because there are many things which can be the theme of the poem. And the female of his species, which was written by Gauri Deshpande. Gauri Deshpande want to say that there are many types of women all around the world, but their thinking way are the same. Their subject of the talking are the same. They want love to express something to the childhood friend and to the neighboring woman, and all around they need only one thing, that their thoughts also got reward, their thoughts also get somebody praise about their thoughts also. Now, in the next class, we will read about one more remaining poem, and that is Railroad Reveries. I want to give a short introduction about the poem. Railroad Reveries is a reportage or a memoir. In this poem, the poet has gone on a travel on a train, and the experience during the travel he want to share in this poem. Railroad Reveries shows many picturization in this poem. There is a beach who was sleeping on a platform, and there are a beggar, and there are many the birth and many things which can be seen and which can be avoided in the travel. But the poet exactly express his ideas as a picturization. As a picturization, continuously the reel goes and goes, and we also go with the poet and to travel there all around. So enough for today. Thanks.